She don't know how to process it. But I tell my daughter everything. These people on YouTube are so fucking sensitive. Oh, you shouldn't do that or say that around your child. You are a low-life, no-good motherfucker. How dare you smoke that cigarette in the same house as your daughter? You don't care about her. You're on recovery meds? You're a drug addict. What is your daughter gonna think of you? Like, this is how delusional these people are, dude.
Now, how do you feel about today? Just tell me, how do you feel about me?
I love you.
Honestly.
I love you, she said.
Say it loud.
I love you.
I love you too,
You're
baby.
amazing.
Thank you. Do you?
I'm amazing.
Now, when the social workers came here, what did they...
Mind you, I randomly asked her when the social workers came here, so I'm obviously not lying about that. Why would I say, hey, Sandra, when the social workers came here, why would I make up a random story while I'm asking my daughter some questions? Don't that confirm that it's real? That the social workers came here? If I say, hey, Sandra, when the social workers came here, what did they ask you? Because I never asked her what they asked. Because I didn't care. Because I knew there was nothing going on. I knew that I was innocent and nothing ever happened to my baby because I protect her from all that. I knew. There was no reason to ask her. I wasn't worried the very moment I found out that the social workers were coming. I invited them in. I said, no, don't wait till tomorrow. Come on now. Invited them right in. Open, closed case. Boom.
Who asked you? What did they want to know? Because we never talked about that.
Listen.
What did they want to
I
know?
forgot. It was like a year ago.
I mean, what kind of questions were they asking you?
Asking if you sexually harassed me or if you...
She said they asked if you ever sexually molested me or harassed me. That's what my daughter said. That the CPS workers asked her. So I'm a bad guy if I mention sex around my daughter. But CPS can do it? Total stranger? She can ask my daughter if anything sexual has ever been done to her? But I can't, although I'm the man that she can trust with her life? Who raised her? What is the logic in your all's fucking brains? Where do you get your logic from, people? Master Shredder says, it's weird. You don't think it's fucking weird that you guys are going around accusing me of my daughter and calling me a chomo when I've never been charged of any sex crime ever? You don't think it's weird? Nobody thinks it's weird that Shredder and RV are driving around from states away, driving around describing what my daughter and my wife is wearing as they leave for work and school in the morning? Nobody thinks that's weird? It's not weird. It's fucking disturbing. And all you're doing, Shredder, is you're projecting, bro. You're projecting your weird ass and your weird tendencies onto me because you're jealous of me. Period. You guys showed up in my daughter's comment section on her channel asking her sexual questions about me. You guys did. That's not weird? Oh, it's only weird if I do it. But it's not weird if they do it, guys. You see the logic? Doesn't make any fucking sense.
They asked if I sexually harassed you?
All of my answers were no.
Were you telling the truth or were you lying?
Telling the truth.
Exactly. Do you feel unsafe in your house?
No.
Honestly.
Shredder didn't like me doing this video because it debunks what his friends are saying about me. That's the truth. It's unfortunate I have to do a video like that and bother my daughter about stuff and ask her questions to see where she's coming from. But it's also unfortunate that people are following me, an innocent man, around town all day, making theories about me. People who I have caught and proven to lie constantly. These people lie constantly. And nobody holds them accountable. Ever. You want to know what it is? RV and Shredder, they both know how sensitive this subject is. Yeah, poor kid had to talk to strangers about uncomfortable things due to their hatred for you. Right. Right. So, Shredder, RV, you drug my kid into this. Don't sit over there and say that I did, because I'm not the one who called social workers. Y'all did. Y'all are the ones that caused a woman to have to come in the house and bring up molestation and shit. And ask my daughter questions about molestation and stuff. You guys caused this. Whether you did it directly or indirectly. It was you guys attacking me, saying these things about me that may have caused someone else to call social workers. Just because you guys didn't call them personally doesn't mean they wasn't called. Because they were. You want to know what the social worker said? That was said to her that caused her to come to my house? Said that I was... They told CPS that I was uploading sexually explicit videos of me and kids involved in the house. Uploading it to YouTube and then deleting them. If I was going to upload something, why would I hurry up and delete it? So, just to be sure, CBS had to just come through and make sure nothing was wrong. They spent 2 hours asking my daughter questions. I about fell asleep in the chair, but I was just so bored, nothing to worry about. We even invited her to stay for dinner. She didn't have time. She even said, I'm sorry that these people on YouTube are putting you guys through this. I wish there was something I could do to help. But in the meantime, there's a sex offender that lives 2 doors down that way, 4 doors down that way, across the street behind Shell Station, right next door to fucking Dairy Queen, and a couple houses up towards this way. There's 5 sex offenders 2 blocks that way. People who actually sexually raped, sodomized, and insulted women and children. And I gave you their names and their address. I am just mortified and angry at this point, and I don't understand why they're attacking a child like this. Well, no, they make statements with troll accounts to me in regards to my daughter, and then when I debunk it by filming my daughter, then I'm a bad guy for filming my daughter and asking her questions like that. Although they know they fucking trolled me. They know who they are. They trolled me, saying these things about me and my daughter. So I'm a nasty piece of shit, horrible father, Shredder, for mentioning the word sex around my daughter. But they're the ones that made the statement saying that something was happening to my kid. They're the ones dragging my name in the dirt. So, DSS should have checked their background. Yeah, they should have. Well, that's what they did. That's them coming was. Well, CPS can't check YouTube trolls. You can be anybody on YouTube. That's the problem. You know? Let's listen.
Honestly, answer the question. Do you feel unsafe here? Do you like your mom and dad?
Yes.
And nobody's making you say anything, are they?
And this is how I know Shredder has been trolling and slandering me and being the one saying these things. Said that I'm conditioning my daughter. So that's him basically saying I'm making my daughter lie for the camera. That's what he's saying. Because that means he believes what the naysayers are saying, which is that Hetty's allowing her child to be harmed. So that means he has been trolling me, saying these things and insinuating these things. And if my daughter defends me, then that means I'm conditioning her. That's what he's saying. Every time somebody says something that don't go along with your agenda, you dumbass bearded bastard, does not mean that you act like you're always right about everything, dude, and you're not. I caught you people obsessively lying
I didn't
constantly.
even know you were going to ask me this.
Are you a happy kid? Do you like your life?
Yes.
I mean, we don't have a whole lot of money, but we got a whole lot of love, though, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
And we do all kinds of family stuff together all the time. We go canoeing. You have friends over. You know, you got your cousins that you grow up, all that stuff. You know? Would you ever want to replace me as a dad?
No.
I mean, I'm not perfect. I got flaws, but these people are psycho, dude. They really telling themselves this crap. All right, that's all I wanted to know, baby.
Maybe that's what I'm
You
talking
can go back to editing your video if you want to.
I'm already finished.
Oh.
And then she shows me her video. She shows me all of her videos she edits.
Wanna see it?
She's so
Yeah,
uncomfortable
I do
with
want
me.
to see the video. Are you still editing that one?
No, I just not finished.
You guys are lying about me, someone who's never abused a person in my whole life. And you're lying on my daughter, someone who's never been abused in her
No,
whole
I
life.
was recording your voice. I was recording your voice because I wanted these people to know
You guys are not
that
vigilantes. You're
this
not
is from your
standing
heart.
up
Like,
against
there's
child
nobody
abuse
in
because
here.
you're
You
not going
thought
after
you
an
were only
actual child
talking to me,
abuser.
right? Yeah. These people really believe these sick things.
How many
It's
other
always common.
real sex offenders has
You
Shredder
know?
and RV ever went after?
So, will you do me a favor? Because I wanted the people to hear your side. Since this is the crazy
None.
stuff that they're saying or thinking,
Because they know I'm not.
say it loud enough where the camera can hear it. It's not looking at you.
Shredder and RV are saying these things about me, but they're not the ones who started the rumor. They jumped on the bandwagon of what other people were already saying. Monkey see, monkey do. Shredder, you've seen other people getting plays for attacking me. You wanted that clout. You too, RV. You too, RV. You wanted that clout, bro. Y'all want that clout. That's what it's all about. And if it wasn't, then why is everything being displayed on YouTube? If you really wanted to get me for what you're saying I am, then why would you put everything on YouTube? Why is everything got to be about YouTube? Don't you think you would be quiet and move in silence? No, because it's about clout on YouTube. That's what it's all about. They can't be advocates for children and forcing a little girl to go do this. Exactly. Exactly. They're the ones who drug my daughter into this, and they're sitting around trying to say that I drug my daughter into this. I was minding my own fucking business. You guys are going after me because I stood up to your movement. Let's be real. Let's be 100%. Quit fucking fronting for the camera. That's why I don't watch Shredder's videos, dude. You see how heated and defensive I got when he said what he said? That's why I don't watch it. It's not worth my energy. It's not worth my time. The dude has 100 subscribers. When I talk about how obsessive he is and how many videos he's got of me, about me, then he don't want people to see it. So he deletes everything and then he comes back. Before he deleted this account, he made an account talking about, he took his videos down to one video saying, I'm going to take everything off of YouTube and I'm going to do my stuff in the dark. That way you don't see me coming or some stupid shit like that. Because of what I said. Shredder, you are a nobody without me. Without me and the facade of a lie, your whole movement's a lie, bro. And it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to me. You can't move on with your YouTube existence without talking shit about me. You are only known to be a C-Love troll. That's all you're known for. You too, RV. Both of y'all are only known to be C-Love trolls. Y'all are jealous haters of C-Love who obsessively stalk and harass us because you're jealous. Nothing supports your claims. Shredder's in love with me. He's obsessively in love. Everything he does surrounds me. He cannot go on and get plays unless he's talking about me. I guarantee you he can't. Nobody's going to support his channel unless he's talking shit about me. And he's feeding these delusional fucking trolls. That's pathetic that you have to stoop to the level of a jackass on YouTube just to get some kind of clout. You're not going to get famous off of me. I'm not famous, dumbass. But you're so obsessively jealous of me and my abilities. And you, Shredder, you already told me that I'm a powerful speaker and you're inspired by it. You're jealous. That's clear. So, if you can keep me sidetracked, unfocused, that's what you're going to do. I'm not going to delete this video. This one ain't going nowhere. It's staying. Because y'all ain't going to just take the part that you can use against me on this video and manipulate the minds of your dumbass troll supporters. People don't watch you because they love you. They watch you because they hate me. Every time I squash beef with a person, those supporters leave. It's happened 5 or 6 times. I don't have to sit here and argue with a fucking fool who makes dumbass assumptions about me. People who don't know me. Trying to get clout off of some bullshit. He said, she said drama, fucking corny shit. I don't have to sit here and make videos like this to get plays. My Ghost Box sessions gets me plays. The world loves seeing my paranormal and my music. I don't need to go back and forth with a clown and his clown friends to get plays or to have a reason to speak. Bro, without me, you wouldn't even have nothing to talk about on your channel. You don't talk about regular shit. You have no common sense whatsoever. None. You have no concept of consciousness. Nothing exists in your head outside of me and your theories. Bullshit ass theories. The reason you hate me are lies, bro. They're lies, man. It's not true. Well, what about your confession video? It was not a confession video. It was a childhood story, dumbass. And you guys are comparing me, a 40-year-old grown man who's learned a lot, to some stupid-ass 20-year-old, some stupid-ass 16-year-old mentality of an abused child I was. You're comparing that to who I am as a 40-year-old grown man who have grown from my shortcomings and my lack of education and the neglect that I went through and abuse that I went through. You're comparing 25 plus years ago Cecil to 40-year-old Cecil. You're trying to say that 16-year-old Cecil is 40-year-old Cecil. Makes no fucking logical sense. Everybody learns. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody learns and becomes a better person. I listen like 3 or 4 times and I hear new stuff each time. Awesome stream. What's that? Oh yeah, the Ghost Box things. Yeah, and that's what people want to see.